Good morning, everyone. Why don't we stand and ask God to bless our time apart? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here, ever this day be at my side, to light, to guard, to rule, to guide. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'd like to begin today's English class by reviewing a little bit of what you should have accomplished so far with the rough draft of your narrative pieces. At this time, if you would direct your attention to the chart on the right side of your screen, I'm going to review that chart, and I want you to ask yourself, have I done each of these things in the rough draft of my narrative? Let's begin with the prompt. At this time, you should have written a story that either stars your schoolyard habitat creature or connects in some way to current events. If you have done one of those two things, check, you're good to go. Next, you should have grabbed the attention of your reader by beginning your story with a description of the setting of some type or with a description of the characters that are part of your story. Thirdly, your story should contain a conflict, a problem that must be overcome. Then, the character or characters in your story should move through a couple of events to achieve a solution to that conflict. At the end of your story, there should be some short paragraph or maybe just even one sentence that leaves your readers with like a theme or a takeaway from the story. If you have done all of these things, you have accomplished everything that we have covered over the previous week and a half of English classes. In today's video, we are going to now begin the process of adding to and improving upon our stories. The next thing that every student is required to include in his or her story is dialogue. You all know that dialogue is a conversation between two or more characters, and many of you have already included dialogue in your stories already, so many of you are already ahead of the game. In today's video, you are going to get a review of how to use quotation marks in dialogue, and then we are going to practice that within our No Red Ink grammar program. Please remember that if you would like to join small group today, you need to do it between 1 and 1:30 via the Zoom link.